Hello and welcome to the Inspiring Life School podcast. This is your host, Frances Vidakovic, and on this podcast, I'll be sharing with you the most valuable strategies to live your one wildly beautiful and most precious life. Because this is it, my friend. In case you haven't guessed, when it comes to life, there's no rewind or pause button that exists. They say that the way that you spend your days is the way that you spend your life. So my one and only goal here is to help you stop wasting your time, stop holding yourself back in life, stop experiencing non-stop negative mind chatter, stop just dreaming without doing, and start living life fearlessly instead, with more purpose, focus, and intention. I sincerely want you to live life in a way that when you come to the end of it, you know deep down in your heart that you 100% gave it your all, flaws and all. This podcast is not about doing life perfectly. Instead, it is about experiencing and living life with more clarity and courage and truly appreciating this precious adventure that we are so blessed to be on. So if you're with me here today, it's time to stop spinning in circles, get off the hamster wheel for good, put your hands back on the steering wheel of your life, and finally start living life in a way that you won't later regret. With that being said, let's dive on in. Hello, my friend, and welcome to the Inspiring Life School podcast. I'm your host, Frances Vidakovic, and this bonus episode, in addition to the 7 that follow, will be a special behind-the-scenes look at some important foundational lessons that I created for an old coaching program of mine. So I recently found these sitting in my business vault, and I thought, oh my gosh, I absolutely should share these. Even though they're a little old, I'm pretty sure they're around 2 years old, I'm still 100% aligned with everything that I teach in these older videos. So these bonus episodes, I want you to consider them to be a belated Christmas gift from me to you. These lessons, which were previously only available to private students of mine, are what I consider to be essential knowledge that you 100% need to embrace if you want to achieve amazing results in your life. So embracing these lessons are definitely going to help you feel calmer, more focused, and more intentional in your life. Now, I should note, I've definitely grown a lot as a teacher and a speaker since I first recorded these videos, thank gosh. But trust me, these episodes are still worth a listen, as the content still to this day forms a core foundation upon which everything that I teach inside the Inspiring Life School, all my courses, all my programs, you need to know this stuff. You absolutely do. So these episodes will all be short and sweet, but my gosh, they really do have the power to totally transform your life, especially if you don't just listen, but you go ahead and implement the teachings in your own life. So with that being said, sit back and please enjoy my little surprise gift for you. Welcome, my friends, to foundational video number 5. So you probably already noticed that all these lessons are building upon each other. They are all so short and sweet, but absolutely powerful and valuable when you take them on. And the lesson that we're going to be talking about today is understanding that you don't have to have all the answers now. Now, I have been in that place of overwhelm before. If you are in it or if you're experiencing it at any point in your journey, just understand that it often comes from feeling like you have to have the answers or all of them right now. And sometimes we need to step back, and that's what I recommend that you do as part of this lesson, is step back, take a deep breath, and understand that sometimes all you actually need to know is your next right move, okay? Not the next 10 steps, not the next 20 steps, but just understanding that all you actually need to do is work out what do you need to do next and what do you feel in your gut is your next right move. So sometimes we need to release the answers, like the answers for our future, like all of, what's going to take us to our goal ultimately, like the million or 100 baby steps that we're going to continue taking throughout the course of a life. Focus on just that one step and have a little bit more trust in the universe. You need to understand and believe that the universe actually has your back. And when you have faith in yourself and faith in this journey, you can actually relax a bit and take that pressure off your shoulders. Sometimes the how will resolve itself. Sometimes the how will appear to you without you even knowing how it happened. It's going to feel like luck. It's going to feel like coincidence, but it's actually going to be, most importantly, coming from that faith that you had. The faith that you knew deep down that you were going to find your way, that you understand that there's going to be challenges along your path, but you trust deep down that you're doing the right thing, that you're on the right path. It's about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, and just knowing that you need to take one baby step at a time, okay? I am all about baby steps. That is how I've achieved probably all my big goals in life have come from just taking one baby step at a time and just asking myself, what is my next best step and what is my next right move? You don't need to know anything beyond that right now. So take that pressure off your shoulders, relax and have faith and trust in yourself. You actually need to spend time focusing on that feeling that you have, feeling really strong, feeling really resilient, letting go of the doubt. So people often ask me, well, how do you let go of the doubt? And I often say doubt comes from fear of, being really worried that you have to have all the answers now when you actually don't. So if you have a little bit more trust in the universe, and you have faith in yourself and in whatever that higher power is, someone is watching out for you, someone's taking care of you, things are going to present themselves at the right time for you. And sometimes the right time isn't going to be the time that you think it is. So you might be expecting something to happen today or tomorrow, but the right time might be in a week from now or in a month. And just trust that it will all turn out okay. You have to have faith in that journey, faith in yourself, faith in the universe. So if you were feeling stressed or you were feeling overwhelmed or you were wondering how in the world are you going to get to that ultimate big goal that you have, just know that you don't need to have all those answers right now. You're focusing on one baby step at a time. That is what I'm going to be advocating throughout the whole course of this program and this membership group, okay? So just have faith. I really can't think of a better way or a better feeling to embrace than just trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, and trusting in this journey. The answers will present themselves, and often you'll be so shocked to see what comes as a part of having this relentless determination and having just this strong faith and belief in yourself. You can do it. You were put on this earth for a reason. Believe that. Trust that. You only have one life to live. We've covered some of these points already in previous foundational lessons, but they are going to form that foundation that's going to take you where you need to go. One baby step at a time, one right move at a time. So take care, and I'm going to catch you in the next foundational lesson. Thank you so much for listening to the Inspiring Life School podcast. I really appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your life. If you'd love to stay in touch, please know that you can always find me on Instagram at Vidakovic, or you can visit my website, inspiringmumlife.com, where you can sign up and receive so many amazing freebies that I've created just for you to help you implement all my teachings into practice. There you'll also find all my online courses, resources and programs that I've created to help you up-level your life in seriously the simplest way possible, so that you can ultimately create for yourself a life that feels simpler, lighter, and allows you to show up in a way that you love as your best and most authentic version of yourself. Now remember, this podcast is all about not just dreaming but also doing, because to create true sustainable change in your life, you need to be willing to do things differently. And that's what I'm here to support you to do every single step along the way, so that you too can begin to live your one wild and precious life with less stress, less overwhelm, less drama, and instead with zero regrets. Finally, if this podcast resonates with you at all and you appreciate the content, I would absolutely love for you to show your support by leaving me a review on Apple Podcasts. I'm on a mission to help more people wake up to the preciousness of life and to help them live their days with more intention and purpose, and your review will help make this goal of mine possible. Well, once again, thank you so much. I have loved spending this time with you, and I look forward to connecting with you again. I'm Vidakovic, and you have been listening to the Inspiring Life School podcast.